All right, hello everybody. So in this video, we're going to be showing you how to set up monitors. The purpose of using a monitor is in any sort of performance when they request a monitor, what they're looking for is something so that the performer can hear themselves. So even though these look like speakers, they do not face the audience. They actually sit at the front of the stage. Typically we have them sitting right here. They can be heard from here, but they can also sit about right here in this area as well if that's where they need them. But they are not speakers for the audience to hear. They are for the performer to be able to hear themselves. Typically singers or musicians use them, but other performers use them as well. So to set these up, it's pretty simple. You just need the monitor, which is these, and then you need a 1/4 inch instrument cable that looks like that. Okay, so now that we have everything we need, your monitor's over there, cords right here. These inputs right here that say Mon 1, Mon 2, that's monitor 1 and 2. So you want to make sure that on both sides, so the other one should be way over there on the other side of the stage. You want to make sure that they're plugged into the same input because there are 2 different channels, not just 2 different sides. So I like to use Mon 2. I think it works a little better. Plug it in there, and then you will come over to the monitor itself. There are 2 inputs here, in and out, because the sound is going into the monitor. You plug the other side of your 1/4 inch into the inside. Now you'll go back to the board and make sure that it's working. All right, so here we are back at the board. Everything should be on, board and amp, backstage. Make sure all of that's on already. So the first step is you want to make sure that your master is on. Not only does it need to be up, but the button needs to be lit. So because our monitors are an output, it's putting out sound. We need to go to our output page. So we have input 1, input 2, and output. This will change all of these lights here. Monitors are at the very beginning. So like I said, we put it on Mon 2. So make sure that's on. And then turn it up. Now, if it doesn't work, which sometimes it doesn't, so this screen will change to our outputs. You can see Mon 2 is right there. So to make sure that you're getting the right outputs coming out, the right inputs coming out of the monitors, you need to go to this send from menu. Just double click it. So we're gonna play some music off of here, off of our little iPod thing. So I'm just gonna hit a song, let it play. It's gonna come on here, so we'll turn this on and up. All right, so we can hear it. It is just coming out of the speakers up here. That's it, it's not coming out of the monitors yet because that input is not selected on here. So see how this says music? That's this over here. The other way you can tell is this says ST in and 1. Sorry, ST in and 1. It says that right up there, ST in 1. So we're just gonna go ahead and bring that up. Oh. And you see how that got louder? That's because the monitors came on. So that is how you do that. And you can adjust the volume of the monitors like that. And see? Let me turn those off so you can hear me. So the point of the monitors is to be really loud. So usually they want them really loud. So that is okay for them to be that high and that loud. But that is how you make sure that the right inputs are coming out. This has all of the inputs. So if for whatever reason, say a microphone is not coming through, like we have my wireless 1 up there right now, so we want to make sure that wireless 1 is turned up. That means it will come out. If it's all the way down, it will not come out of the monitors. It will come out of the speakers, but it will not come out of the monitors. So since we're using all of these mics for this event tonight, I'm going to go ahead and turn those up. And that is how you set up monitors in the Pacific Room.